for the year.
And he hunts shots, not in a selfish way. Knows how to get relocated, uses thing now being out of the game. It's all about the defense, the discussion on the sideline.
Quez Glover is checked in, the senior, the transfer from a couple of different places, Florida and Samford among others.
You know, you say that a lot lately, don't you?
Oh, yeah.
Well, 2-2-1. Look at that wide open. Geronimo, yeah.
Didn't know there was nobody on his back, so then he takes a tougher shot, and Yagovin smacked it away.
Yeah, get it out of here.
You can take language courses in your spare time or a day off.
As a linguist.
Rebound for Young. Jay Young, whose last points were January 16th, loses the ball, and it's Maryland basketball.
Yeah, Kevin loves that kid, though. He thinks he's got a bright future as a coach after he finishes playing. Going to get a blow here. Gillespie fresh, got 4 minutes rest.
You know, some people talk about being in different organizations in pro sports and getting the whole lay of the land. It can help them be a better coach. But Jay Young has been to Memphis and UCF and Baton Rouge Community College and Grambling State. You see it from a bunch of different angles. I would imagine a sneaky positive is that might help you as a coach, as Queen threw it off the rim.
And decide what you like and don't like. Pretty good look for Queen. Nice. Same hand to the rim. Well, he can get there with that body and that strength. Just dips down, gets on the guy's hip. Little blow by.
Bruce Thornton has 3 points from 1,300 in his career, drew the foul on Gapari, who had a big game the first meeting. Tafara Gapari had 12 in 19 minutes.
He had a dunk that was ridiculous,
yes,
too. From the baseline, attack. They got a 5-second call. Oh, no, excuse me.
No, they're going to say turnover.
Hold on, take a look at this. Think you can tell what's real anymore? What you're looking at right now isn't a traditional ad. It's an AI-generated masterpiece crafted using RenderNet. For years, AI content felt fake, lifeless, something you could spot from a mile away. But this changes everything. Just look at this. The character looks so real and consistent. And the craziest part? Even you can achieve such realistic, consistent-looking characters. In the RenderNet app, upload your image, add your characteristics. A name, type in your prompt, voila! Consistent-looking characters. With their advanced tools like Video Anyone and Narrator, you can even make your characters talk.
Hello, my name is Mark.
Creators, brace yourselves. With RenderNet, the game just changed. The question is, are you ready to keep up?
Step into options education with confidence. At the Options Industry Council, we want you to know your options, which is
Them is so poised in that lane. And again, drop coverage.
This place has gone very quiet at the outset tonight. That three and a foul could get Ohio State back in it with Parrish.
I might get the parishioners a little excited here. He can light it up quickly. Close out. You see this so often here. Really trying to do exactly what the coach said. And Smith with that little bit of a tag there from deep.
You could argue that Parrish won them that game at Mackey.
Absolutely. That's the one score so far this year that shocked me.
Yeah.
That one, 26 in a row at home. Is that what it was?
I mean, they lose basically once a year there under Matt Painter.
Mm-hmm.
Parrish misses the 4-point play opportunity.
You mentioned that Purdue game. He was one that really lit it up.
6 for 8 from 3.
Yeah, that'll get you home.
That'll do it. A lot at stake for Maryland here. Still a chance at one of those double buys in the Big Ten tournament to steal. Glover to the rim. Tough shot. Parrish had it blocked from behind by Queen.
And he ran the floor, Queen, too. Good hustle. Look at this wide open look.
Rice. No.
Great look by Gillespie.
Ohio State has a little bounce in that step now with Thornton.
Nice double read.
Parrish got the flyby and drive, and he drew the foul on Queen. That was really nice by Parrish.
Yeah, they ran him off the line. Normally, he loves going to the left, but a nice adjustment, attacking the big. Dribble drive, your best friend. No, kick out if he wanted, or the finish at the rim.
Buckeyes are a pretty good free throw shooting team, just over 74%. Parrish at 78%.
Boy, it is quiet, though.
Isn't it?
Yeah, it's not a revved up audience.
This is an Ohio State team that's 26 in the net ranking. So if you say every 4 is a seed line, right? They're in the net ranking range for something like a 7. Mike DeCourcy current projection has them at 10. But this is a tournament team.
Again, there's so many quad 1 opportunities coming down the stretch.
And they have that win at Purdue. They've beaten Kentucky. They've beaten Texas in the opener this year.
Nice entry with the high-low. Here's the double.
They
worked hard on that. Coming from different directions. Sometimes baseline, some near side, some top side.
Good game so far. 16-12, Maryland and Ohio State in Columbus.
Tonight, kick off Super Bowl 59 weekend with NFL Honors, presented by Invisalign, hosted by the one and only Snoop Dogg. Find out who will bring home the NFL's most coveted awards.
There's no act too small to make a difference in people's lives.
NFL Honors, tonight at 9/8 Central.
When I was younger, my calling was to play football. But as I grew older, I realized life isn't about how many people you can knock down. It's about how many people you can lift up. At Ram, our calling is to build game-changing trucks. So when you find your calling, nothing can stop you from answering it.
Right now during Ram Truck Month, get $6,500 total cash allowance on the purchase of select 2025 Ram 1500 trucks. See your local Ram dealer today.
Coffee Mate is the world's biggest coffee lover. Because
you are? Because I have a sign. Do you have a sign?
No, we don't have a sign. Fine, you're the biggest coffee lover.
In 10 years, Lisa Schneider will have an amazing second act, thanks to career reskilling courses from AARP to help make sure her income lives as long as she does. The younger you are, the more you need AARP.
This guy, Tyler Fisher, a funny comedian, they said, sure, nobody will give him a comedy special. I made one phone call only on Fox Nation.
The Rooms to Go President's Day sale starts now. So save big on the furniture you want. Get huge savings for every room of your home. With living rooms on sale, bedrooms on sale, and dining rooms on sale. And it's about to get even better. With 50-month interest-free financing. That's right. At Rooms to Go, you get both. Amazing sale prices and interest-free financing for 50 months. Don't wait. The Rooms to Go President's Day sale starts now.
I'm Caitlin, and these are my HEB dietitian picks to help you easily add more protein to your diet. HEB Cocoa and Cream Instant Protein Oatmeal is a great breakfast on the go with 10 grams of protein per serving. Add milk instead of water for more protein. Central Market Spiced Peach Skyr Yogurt is another great source of protein. It's non-fat, but still thick and rich. Higher Harvest by HEB Red Lentil Fusilli Pasta has 15 grams of plant-based protein per serving. It's also an excellent source of fiber. HEB Dietitians, we are helping Texans eat well.
They made the Rodney Rice bucket into a 3. It's a 5-point game. We go into the huddle with Kevin Willard.
We gotta do the things that we worked on. We just sit down and be solid. Every time we're sitting down and being solid, they're taking a horrendous shot. And we got out on the break. Let's not start doing things we haven't worked on.
Poise under fire there, right? Watching them today, knowing exactly what they wanted to do in the half court. Obviously, not pressing, not attacking. On the road, sometimes coaches feel it's not as aggressive. But he reminds me of Gary Williams a little bit.
How so?
Well, Gary's a little more volatile in his heyday, but just making players better, making people believe, and really adjusting to situations and talents. Of course, going back to the NCAA championship, he did have a couple of good players.
Juan Dixon,
Blake
Steve
Dixon,
Blake.
right? Baxter.
Lonnie Baxter.
Not bad.
Reese goes 2 for 2.
And Gary had a few paychecks from here, too, don't forget.
He did. He and I did one game together. It was Lipscomb, Georgetown. I know everybody watches that routinely.
Did he bite your ear off, or did he get upset at you?
He didn't share it if he did, but I appreciate that out of him. A good man.
Not the best.
That's a foul. You have to call it.
They're trying to go over the top.
Malachi Palmer, whose last points were on December the 21st. Some good run off the bench here for Kevin Willard, trying to help out his starters who played a lot of minutes.
Well, they like him, though. He thinks big upside in his game, getting some opportunities.
He's one of the top 2 recruits out of the state of Maryland.
But where do you go with this surrounding cast on nice?
Reese from behind. Gillespie trading paint into the lane, gets the screen from Reese. Gillespie scores.
I'll tell you, Thornton did a great job getting back into play. I know it was a terrific maneuver by Gillespie at the rim, but great effort by Birch. First look here. He's up there. Good. Nice little stagger on the side. Good read by Mobley.
Mobley's first 3 and likely not his last.
Trying to ice it here, one side.
Gillespie off the screen from Queen. Pull up for Cash.
He sneaks a peek, freezes the D. Are you going to play the roll guy? Or are you going to give me the deuce?
Pick your poison.
Yeah, exactly. No question.
Thornton and Gillespie, what a matchup this will be.
A nice little set for a pin down and then a flare. Nice hands.
Reach in by Palmer to pry it loose. Thornton up top, got open and missed it for 3. Rebound Gillespie. Pretty good look.
It's great how they run one big to the rim, Maryland. And the other stays outside for screening purposes or ball reversal. Oh, not a good play here.
Got a touch up on it, or else they're going to maybe turn it into a break, and we get a kick.
Yep. Great hustle by Sean Stewart. I don't think his dad ever hit the deck like that, Mike.
You don't think so?
He was a finesse player.
What about Grandpa Mike, who was the West Coast Conference Player of the Year in '72?
Well, maybe he did. How about this? Leaving it all out there. From Duke to the Buckeyes. How about the little dance there? Serato with a little...
Oh, Larry showing the soft
a little rocket maneuver.
Well, he had to. He was wearing out Jeff Anderson before the game for getting caught in a play last night at Rutgers.
Oh.
Jeff got put in the blender.
By the way, how about the 2 kids last night, Bailey and Harper?
Oh, my goodness.
Wow, that's great to see.
That's why Thornton nearly traveled. Tough fadeaway. High level of difficulty. And a one-arm rebound for Queen.
And again, one at the box and one high. Bigs, that is.
Yeah. It's legal now. Rice for Queen. On the attack for 2.
Well, what 2-man basketball. Rice. Depth delivery. The big fella knows the game. Good head.
Maryland took the crowd out of this game immediately.
This ISO I love for him.
Royal met by Queen. Thornton, shot fake. Up top, Mobley. Missed it for 3.
Right there, too.
State's had some pretty good looks from 3. They've only hit 2 of them. Maryland's 11 out of 15 on the offensive end.
2 bigs with a double drag.
Miguel probably didn't need it.
No. sort of the first really bad shot I thought they'd taken. Look at the hands here.
Oh, that's a foul on Thornton. Yeah, it is Scarano with the call, and it's the right call.
And how about the hands, the activity? Young took a little bit of a look in there.
Is he still thinking?
Very good. Way before your time, I might add. And then look at Reese getting into the picture there.
That's the fun part of working with you, is that every time is your time.
Well, my time is usually post-game. But right now, just checking to see if it's a flagrant. Just sell advertising on the back of the shirts.
For the officials?
Yeah, but they have more airtime checking things out to get it right.
Kelly Pfeiffer is going to come over here and tell us.
He's
looking for a potential F1.
Thank you.
Potential F1. Who would you say should be the sponsor of the officials? You want to get yourself in trouble here?
We'll have to work on that. Jeep. I would say Jeep.
You would? Oh, thanks. Because if it's a basketball play, fine, but you are looking for excessive contact in a head or neck area.
It doesn't matter anymore if it's a basketball, basically.
Yeah. So it's a 10-point game. The officials at the monitor will tell you about what they come up with after this.
Look out, 'cause here I come.
Have you also trouble with your weight? Same.
Discover the power of Wegovy. With Wegovy, I lost 35 pounds. And some lost over 46 pounds.
And I'm keeping the weight.
Risk. Wegovy is the only weight management medicine proven to reduce risk of major cardiovascular events such as death, heart attack, or stroke in adults with known heart disease and obesity.
Don't use Wegovy with semaglutide or GLP-1 medicines or in children under 12. Don't take if you or your family had MTC, MEN2, or if allergic to it. Tell your provider if you plan to have surgery or a procedure, are breastfeeding, pregnant, or plan to be. Stop taking and get medical help right away if you get a lump or swelling in your neck, severe stomach pain, or any of these allergic reactions. Serious side effects may include pancreas inflammation and gallbladder problems. Call your prescriber if you have any of these symptoms. Wegovy may cause low blood sugar in people with diabetes, especially if you take medicines to treat diabetes. Call your prescriber about vision changes, if you feel your heart racing while at rest, or if you have mental changes. Depression or thoughts of suicide may occur. Common side effects include nausea, vomiting, diarrhea, constipation, stomach pain, flu or upset, headache, feeling tired, dizzy or bloated, gas, and heartburn. Some side effects lead to dehydration, which may cause kidney problems.
With Wegovy,
I'm losing weight.
I'm keeping it off.
And I'm... Ask your prescriber about Wegovy.
Fairlife Ultra Filtered Milk makes every moment better. And 50% less sugar. Plus a creamy taste that makes that smoothie even smoothier. Fairlife.
You never want to lose your edge. And the Lexus RX completely understands that. Refresh your senses with a wave of tropical lime flavor. Mountain Dew Baja Blast. Do the do.
KFC has 5 bowls for $5 each, like the new Nashville Hot Loaded Fry Bowl, the Creamy Mac and Cheese Bowl, even the Famous Bowl. This calls for a song. Too bad we don't have time for one. 5 KFC original bowls, just $5 each.
Big Ten basketball powered by Ram. Trucks built to serve. It's Maryland by 10 early on at Value City Arena in Columbus. And Larry Scalado came over during the break and said the foul on Thornton is being elevated to a flagrant 1 because of the excessive contact in the head, as you said.
As you noted, anything above the shoulder and head area, just fighting for the basketball. At the end of this, you know what's interesting watching Maryland? A lot of subs, resting people.
Yeah.
The temptation is to really go after it when the opponent's struggling. But this is the confidence Kevin's established with this group.
He's got Young, who plays about 13 minutes a game off the bench. Harris Smith, 17. Gapari, 14. Maryland's already used 10 guys tonight, including Jay Young, who is trying to score his first point since January 16th. 4 straight zeros for him. And that is good. So often you see a team on the road get off to a hot start and then they can't withstand the counterpunch and the home team makes a run. Credit Maryland here for holding off Ohio State during that mini run.
Yeah, well, they've been solid on the defensive end, which has certainly helped them. And rotating the bigs, doing a great job. Kapari, as you noted, off a really solid game. Juice to the floor.
It's 2 in the ball here. So Maryland basketball up a dozen.
A nice little wrinkle. Little stagger screen. Rice really active with that. Look at this drive. N1.
He nearly finished that.
Yeah, he's tough. Using that left hand as well. But all the activity and all the eyes. Not much help in the line. Well, this is a big individual going to the rim. He just wanted the body contact.
You know, as you watch Maryland and you think about them in the NCAA tournament as like a 4 or a 3 seed, that first round opponent just is not going to have answers likely for those 2 bigs.
Well, the 2 bigs and also their defense. You know, people don't pay attention as much. Everybody's looking for the X's in the box score, but they just tee it up. And we've not seen the full court pressure. A little token by Gillespie right now.
They're top 30 in the country in turnover percentage force. They are a very strong defensive team, Maryland.
Really not getting free here from the guards at all.
Thornton hemmed in. Queen was there. He got it away, and Mahaffey will go to the line. It's a foul on Kapari, and that's his second.
From the rear, they got something out of it. Really stymied on that baseline with the big bodies.
It's 7-7.
Great preparation, I think, defensively by Maryland against the really talented backcourt. Thornton just limited. Mobley's been inhibited. Not too many clean looks for a terrific score.
Did you say limited and inhibited in the same sense of eating green eggs and ham or something?
Very rhythmic.
Vocal Bob Fosse. Mahaffey trying to make it 2 for 2 here and cut the lead to 12.
You don't go to the Broadway anymore. Tickets are too expensive for you.
Oh, yeah. Maybe if you...
A little whistle. Small change over there. I think Mobley got tied up.
It is, you're right. It's number 6 against Ohio State in the first half.
And talking to Kevin today, I said, you know, your guards really screen well. And he loves using them to screen. Here's Rice about to, but their activity puts pressure on the backcourt.
Queen shielded off by May. Rice. Good again.
How about the pop? Boy, this kid, what a difference maker for this team.
He is so smooth.
He is. You could learn from it. Got to get more attacking. Don't have the post-up game. It's got to be off the dribble.
Mahaffey to screen.
Kapari holding his ground. Look at Rice.
Stayed right with Mobley, and he missed the 3. How about that footwork?
I'll tell you what, defensively, a lot of guys would have lost the drawers.
Gillespie, too strong.
Got to get this guy going, too.
Parrish on the prowl. That's a tough wraparound pass, and they will get a foul on the near side. Whistle from Jeff Anderson, and 2 free throws coming. That's a tough pass to make.
It was a tough pass, and the right call, too. Little body bump late caused the problem, but great vision. Look at this. I mean, that's not much of a window. Little 0. Number 2, I think, is that for Gillespie?
It is. 2 on Gillespie, 2 on Kapari. And you have to imagine Gillespie will be done for at least the balance of the first half that's remaining.
Clock stop. Got to ring the bell.
See what Royal did. 9 of the 79 for Ohio State.
How impressive was he? He's had some really big games early in the year, too. Valpo, he rang the bell for 31, I think. He's a talent.
1 for 2 that time. Moving down to 6.5. Maryland has only missed 6 shots.
Baseline.
And they got it to the corner. It's a miss for Young.
Nothing easy in the open floor, though. Great recovery balance by the Terps. He's a driver.
8 feet of Glover, and that's up for a block. So Quez Glover will go to the free throw line for a 1-and-1. It's on Young, his first.
Maryland individual one-on-one defense has been terrific. I know this is a foul, but they have really taken away the steam of turning the corner and creating.
Well, Thornton is 0 for 4, and he typically is the guy that stirs that. As Glover.
Well, he's got that pull-up game. You know, he can make threes. That body can impose his will on a defender.
Turn your pastime into your full-time. Your personal style into your signature brand. Do it yourself on Wix.
The Zaxby's Chicken Philly is back. Who's got the sauce? Zaxby's.
They're just going to heat him up. Glover gets a piece of it.
Wow, I don't know if he did.
I didn't either. I'm with you.
Oh, what are you doing with all the bouncing?
Yeah, Glover, beautiful defense there. It's on the deck, and we get a timeout. Ohio State, I believe.
That's how you get started, though. Gift wrapped. Over dribbling. You pay mightily. Kevin Willard not real happy about that little occasion here.
Perfect name for this defense, Glover, right?
He put a glove on him. Well, that was mayhem. You draw the ire of the coach. Yeah, he coming to the huddle after that.
Oh, no. You go
like
walk to the end of the bench.
It's like a train wreck.
But credit Glover, right? And if that is the energy that gets Ohio State back into this thing, and you're Jake Diebel, you take that in a heartbeat.
I'm sure he's saying right now, look, let's tee it up at this end defensively. Run our sets, the other side, get some good shots, and make them work.
See the turnover margin. Ohio State doesn't really force that many, about 11.5 per game. That's why the margin is basically flat at 12th in the Big Ten, but the Terps will really beat you up.
15 for the Terps, too. They forced that many. See if they get it going on this offensive end. Not a lot of areas to go. I think maybe a high ball screen for Thornton, and Mobley's not on the floor. Maybe get Thornton going a little bit.
Yeah, Thornton, Parrish, and Royal are the 3 major options on the floor right now offensively.
Parrish hasn't really had a lot of opportunities. First time the full court pressure.
Yeah, Parrish, to your point, has only taken 2 shots all game.
Miguel on him too, so he can elevate Parrish. Nice cross.
Glover over Young. Good defense by Young.
Tough shot. Thornton, I like in a lane.
Can't go under against Rice. Nice drop it off. Reese to Miguel. No.
Tell you how unselfish is Reese though.
He's become a very good passer.
Nice cut.
And Reese on the dive. He scored.
They are in tandem. Great field. Creed delivers. No inside punch. Ooh.
That's a foul on Miguel.
Could have taken a shortcut, regained position. They have been so effective from the get-go. Unselfish, nice dive to the rim here. Good adjustment. Anytime he goes to that left hand, he is dynamite.
It's like watching synchronized swimmers. You know, two guys in tandem like that, those two bigs.
There's a harmony about them watching them today. Enjoy one another. Because I think 1 year they were together at St. Francis. Freshman year, I think Wade was on the team in high school.
Then he transferred to Montverde after that.
He was telling me Kevin Boyle, his coach at Montverde, is coming up to the game this weekend to check him out.
Oh, the Rutgers game?
I believe so.
Yeah.
Is that Sunday, if I'm not mistaken?
Well, that might be a sellout, actually, at Xfinity Center. That place, when they're good, wow. Oh, boy.
Folks down in D.C., start going out. They're good.
Yeah, they will unfurl the flag to thousands upon thousands cheering on Sunday.
Each guy can contribute. That's what makes them dangerous. And they're good without the ball.
Miguel started with a jab step and turns it into a fadeaway.
And they're good with the ball.
They are, yes.
Wow. Great footwork.
Maryland has kept Ohio State at arm's length for most of his first half. You see how much Thornton has just expended energy. You see the sweat through the jersey.
They can't get free and turn the corner. Rice now on him. They got steps.
Kevin was trying to get a travel on Glover before the pass. Then Royal, standing right in front of Kevin Willer, traveled, and Kevin felt like he was vindicated.
Should we give him a whistle?
That would be dangerous.
There's no Kevin very well as a youngster on Rick Pitino's staff. His dad, great coach, Holy Cross.
Great Ralph Willard.
Yeah, nice high-low. Look at that.
Nice two on Stewart.
I mean, over the top, Stewart at a disadvantaged size. Boy, pretty impressive.
Maryland just rolling along up 13.
Struggling with the highs and lows of bipolar 1? Ask about Vraylar, because you are greater than your bipolar 1, and you can help take control of your symptoms with Vraylar. Some medicines only treat the lows or highs. Vraylar treats depressive, acute manic, and mixed episodes of bipolar 1 in adults. Proven full-spectrum relief for all bipolar 1 symptoms. Vraylar is not approved for elderly patients with dementia-related psychosis due to increased risk of death or stroke. Report changes in behavior or suicidal thoughts to your doctor. Antidepressants can increase these in children and young adults. Report fever, stiff muscles or confusion, which may be life-threatening, or uncontrolled muscle movements, which may be permanent. High blood sugar, which can lead to coma or death, weight gain, and high cholesterol may occur. Difficulty moving, tremors, slow or uncontrolled body movements, restlessness and feeling like you need to move, sleepiness, nausea, vomiting, and indigestion are common. Side effects may not appear for several weeks. Visit Vraylar.com to see additional side effects. Ask about Vraylar. AbbVie could help you save.
Inside every dog is a struggle.
Flavor is good. Let's have some good.
Chewy is fun. Fun.
But flavor...
Fun! Good and fun!
Indulge your dog's good and fun cravings with good and fun treats for dogs. Let dogs dog.
Gary, used car shopping can't hurt you.
But what if I overpay?
Come out and I'll show you a better way.
Well, you said...
I know. I said nearly half of all used cars have been in an accident. But there's no reason to shop with fear.
Well, show me, Carfox.
Knowing how a car's accident history impacts price means you don't have to overpay.
I wasn't scared.
Sure. Can we talk about the PJs?
I'll talk about them, as long as you keep it positive, because I like these things.
No fear, just Fox. Say show me at Carfax.com.
At Harbor Freight, we do business differently from the other guys. We design and test our own tools and sell them directly to you. No middleman. Just quality tools you can trust at prices you'll love.
Sounds like you need to vaporize that cold.
NyQuil VapoCool?
It's NyQuil plus a rush of Vicks Vapors.
NyQuil VapoCool, the vaporizing nighttime sniffling, sneezing, coughing, best sleep with a cold medicine.
In 10 years, Lisa Schneider will have an amazing second act, thanks to career reskilling courses from AARP to help make sure her income lives as long as she does. The younger you are, the more you need AARP.
Maryland in control, 35-22, just under 4 to go in the first half. Maryland Terrapins are smoking hot offensively. 14 for 22. Julian Reese been great.
He's been solid, whether it's the screening and slipping, knocking down shots, getting to the rim. Terrific inside passing by the two bigs. They're unselfish, and they know how to cut as well. Nice read by Queen. Reese with the finish. Now, I'm sure Maryland people would disagree, but this is the best I've seen him play this recent run, Reese. I'm sure they've seen games where he has shown signs, but now he's playing with an air about him, enjoying it, a lot of confidence, having fun.
You know, it's impressive. He hasn't really eased into games either. This is the 10th time he's in double figures in the first half in a game. And by the way, you see the field goal percentage. Maryland's shooting percentage